What's going on, guys?
Hey, guys. Okay, so we've been gone for a very long time.
Too long.
I'm so sorry. We're so sorry.
It's his fault.
People have been finding me in public.
I've been wanting to do videos, but he don't want to do them.
That's not true.
You know it's
That
true.
is not true.
I've been wanting to vlog.
If you look around this room, we got boxes everywhere. We have been restocking. This shirt did wonderful. We've been extremely busy. The holidays just passed was a big season for us, so don't blame it on me. We was doing a lot, and vlogging and YouTube is like a whole nother animal. I'm telling you, it's difficult. He's acting like it's not, but it is. Probably because he don't do the video editing work.
Who do it?
I do. Okay, but if I was gonna say something about the photos,
y'all seen a new product?
Actually,
RebornKings.com.
I'm waiting for
every picture.
No,
I edit it.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm waiting for a couple of photos to be done, and they're not done yet.
I ain't like
so right. So we we still got some issues, but we have been gone for a long time. I know y'all missed us. We missed you. Today we wanted to talk about
branding?
Yes, we wanted to talk about branding. A lot of people come to us asking, how my business should look, how it should flow, how do we keep our look, or how do they keep,
how do they make their look as professional as our look?
Basically. And so the answer that I can say, I might have a separate answer from him. We might have the same one.
Okay.
My answer would be to always make sure that you look extremely clean, as far as don't take pictures with, now you can take it with some iPhones because some iPhones are really good, but some of these Androids out there got you looking crazy. And I ain't saying that.
Can you tell we team iPhone?
I mean, we team iPhone all day. I'm just saying. Okay? I'm just saying. But just make sure whatever picture you take of your product, if you don't have a service, whatever you do, if you're videoing yourself doing the service, make sure it is top notch. Please, if you do not have a social media presence, you have to have a social media presence.
It's 2018, people.
Please. And if you don't have a website, because a lot of people say it costs, and in the beginning it's upstart, trust me, we know. If you have only Instagram or Facebook as your main source of people finding out who you are, make sure every picture that you upload is clean. Make sure everything that you talk about is good information, not something to the left like I had broccoli today and you ain't got nothing to do with your brand, ain't got nothing to do with broccoli, okay? Now, it's okay with being social. Social is always great, but just make sure it stays pertaining to the business, I would say. And last but not least, I would say to I forgot what I was going to say. Wow.
Okay, I'll tell them mine.
No, I have to finish my wording.
Oh, sorry. I mean, we ain't got all day.
Oh, and then it's a little bit of smoke and mirrors. And I know I said that. Smoke and mirrors in the beginning. Because a lot of times, stuff that you don't have, you got to look like you got it, okay? Like, of course, you don't have a photographer that you can pay or have on a stipend. And he just taking pictures whenever you don't have one. Okay.
Wow.
And I get a call.
That happened.
Pause.
One eternity later.
Okay, I'm back. What was I talking about? Smoke and mirrors. Yeah, so
I've lost my mojo.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's kind of a long conversation too. But I'm back and I'm ready. So, you heard my point of view. It was I ended on smoke and mirrors, and that's just make sure your brand is clean, even if you really don't have all your pieces together, all the money together, all the planning together. Whenever you put something out, make sure it's clean. Make sure that you're putting your best foot forward. Nobody want to see that ugly foot, okay? That's my 2 cents. What's yours?
I think I forgot what I was going to say. It's gone.
All right, now bring it back.
My thing would be, like, okay, I like to do examples.
Okay.
So let's say you have a cooking Instagram or a cooking company, right? And you need to create a website, you need to create an Instagram, you need to create a social presence all together. The best thing to do is go do your research and find someone who's doing what you want to do and just mirror what they do.
Oh, that research.
Yeah. So, You go look through Instagram. You see what type of pictures they're posting, and you do the exact same thing. Now, don't go and try to mimic someone whose Instagram they got 2 followers and following 1,000 people. Get someone who's substantial, someone who is verified. That'll be great, and just mimic what they do. You do that, then you start to look like a professional, and that's what you were talking about: smoking mirrors. What was all that you was doing?
I was the person. I cook. I'm a chef. I'm chefing it up. And I took all of your information and I applied it. So we came more on the angle of the social media presence because that's what
our business is built on, social media.
Really. And that's really what the 2018 businesses that are starting today are going to be built on, because that's how most of your consumers are going to be getting information. Like I said a couple of videos ago, if your customer base is as a female or women's based, then Facebook might, or older women's based, then Facebook might be the way to go. But either way, you're going to be using social media
to reach your audience. Unless you got some, if you have a storefront, but even if you have a storefront, you still need to have a social media.
Definitely.
presence.
But this is like, that goes without saying. That's like, I mean, you can really, like I was saying already, you can have a social media presence and not have a website, because I know plenty of people who have boutiques and they don't have a website. You just go to them and you DM what you want and they send it to you. So
yeah, it's like owning a business is like, get your business license, get a social media
or
presence.
get a social media presence, then get your business license.
Right.
Because you want people to see you, because not all the times you're at the event, not all the times you have the booth, not all the times that you're in front of the people. So the best way that you can
everybody has a phone.
Everybody has a phone, and almost everybody, except my father, got
Facebook or an Instagram or Twitter or Snapchat or
right.
Yeah.
And so if you want to come from the clothing slant of it, it is extremely important that people see other people in your clothes, how it fits, how they swagged it out, because it makes them feel more comfortable with purchasing from your website. Because if you're just starting, people are not going to be as easy to swipe that card. Because when we started, we would say, oh, we got Square, or
right.
oh, we got PayPal. They'd be like,
we had to look legitimate.
And to look the part, you got to be the part, and to be the part, you got to look the part. And so that's basically what we're both saying. You didn't get that?
It was a little...
To look the part, you got to be the part, and to be the part, you got to look the part.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
That's for me and everybody else who's watching. So I think you.
Oh my gosh, y'all are more woke. Y'all are more hip and intelligent.
Not
than
woke.
him.
I'm woke.
So
I'm really woke.
that is the story with that. So, guys, that was our 2 cents on branding from the social media point of view.
Right, there's other ones though.
There's another one we're going to do as far as branding on your actual website, how your website should be laid out. So how your website should be laid out, because especially from the clothing line point of view, we know what we're talking about. Now, from another view,
but
these things always take the jewels from
right, I was going to say, these things you can take them and apply them to anything. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And listen, before you go, we need you to do this. We need you to like this video. We need you to subscribe to our YouTube page. We need you to hit that little bell so you can be notified every time we post a video on YouTube. Can you do that?
Can you do that?
Can you do that?
Can you do it?
All right, I think they can do it.
I think they can do it too. So do it now.
Right now.
All right, Junior. Bye, guys. Worship. Worship. Worship.